Okay. One sec. Hello. Good morning. Awesome. Now we're on the air. Hey, happy Sunday morning. This is your host, Squirrel Lord speaking. And I'm just going to play a little bit of Hogwarts before I roll out to church. And I'm going to have a little bit of fun. So, we're in now the Christmas season. All right. Here we go. New quest available. Let's see. Collect field guide page in the underground harbor. Collect field guide page from the book on the intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay. Underground harbor, then the library. Okay. Harbor it is. Let's go. All right. So how's everybody's Sunday morning going?
Revelio.
Underground harbor. Underground harbor. Well, isn't that interesting?
Tell me. Whisper it in my ear. I won't be upset. How could I raise an eyebrow to you of anything other than pure joy?
Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
Okay. Let's see it. There it is.
So this is the underground harbor.
Check. Viaduct Courtyard. Ah, very interesting. Let's see. Head into the library. Granted, it would probably be faster just to use the flu powder. Okay.
Revelio.
Nice and warm.
Yeah. Peeves is like that creepy uncle who thinks he's funny, but like always says something that makes you cringe, makes you embarrassed that he's part of your gene pool.
Aloha Mora. Mine now, demi-guys.
Sweet.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'm going to use the flu powder. So it's upstairs, huh? Okay. Somewhere in this corner.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I don't know.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Allihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Okay, nerd.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
How come I haven't noticed that before?
Revelio.
Aha.
Places.
Footwork, man!
Incendio. Revelio.
Heh. And I just simply walked past that one. Now. Alright, let's talk to Poppy. Where you at, Poppy? Where you at? She's at Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Alright, Poppy. What's on your mind?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbors...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely.
but I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Revelio!
Right beneath the train station, huh? Okay. Let's go burn some spiders.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Incendio! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Crucial! Even more aggressive than I'd expected. Glacius! Bombarda! Ah. Stupid one. Crucial. Bombarda. Surely that's the last of them.
I doubt it.
Confringo! Revelio.
Yeah, I've been here before.
Mine now, demi-guys. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman.
Let me grab that demi-guys real quick.
Confringo! If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Well, well, well. Alrighty. I've been here.
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. Revelio.
Yeah, I've been here before.
Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere.
Oh, down.
A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Bum, bum, bum. Yep.
Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Accio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest. This is definitely going to anger your parents.
Spiders. Spider. Can we appreciate...
Potato! Stupefy! Bombarda! Confringo! Half finished, but I need to destroy all of the X-Acts. Can't let you harm Arranshire any more than you already have. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
And...
Bombarda!
Kaboom, baby. There is another one. Okay. Man, these mini maps in these games are a lifesaver.
Bombarda.
Let's see. Uh-huh. Okay, let's find where the next area is. So yeah, I'm only about halfway there. How to get there? How to get there?
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
This looks like a little...
These eggs must be destroyed. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Crucial. Bombarda.
Okay. No more spiders.
That's the last of the spider sacks.
Uh-huh. Well, well, well. Where's the big mama? Of course, boss fight. Gonna be a really big one, I'm guessing. Hey, look at that.
That's the last spider. Crucial. Bombarda. Glacier. Confringo.
Where you at? You punk!
Glacier.
Bad spiders.
Revelio.
I'll be taking... Well, well, well. Uh-huh. Well.
Crucial. Bombarda. She's angry. Glacier. I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that. Crucial. Bombarda.
Oh, there's one more. Hiding around that corner.
Glacier.
No more spiders here. Oh, that stuff for alchemy. Nice.
Revelio.
Alright. Uh-huh. Cool. It's a wrap for that. Oh, can't access the map until I exit. Alright. hello. That's cool. I'll be taking it.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Let's see. This way? Didn't I just come from that way? Let's see. I went that way. I'm lost. Which way am I supposed to go? I'll take that. Okay. And the ambience in this area is all creepy. Well,
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
okay. Now we can fast travel. Huh.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
She dead.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders?
Oh yeah.
I can't believe it. But I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Cool. Oh, wait a minute. I think... Oops, that was a drink potion. Got a talent point. So, do want to get that. I don't think I used that spell. Arrest of momentum. Bombarda. I do use that spell a lot. Let's make it even more explosive. Perfect. That's definitely more my jam. Alright. Cool. Now. Okay, I've got gear. Nothing better there. Nothing better there. Nothing improved. One mystery item. Not better. Looks like I'm selling everything but that one unidentified item. Okay.
You're the one who took care of that awful acromantula near Arranshire, aren't you?
Alright. Where is... Here's the store.
Oh, I have a terrible curse when I can't get tools or do...
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Sell all the stuff I do not need.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Yep. Beep, beep. So yeah, I want to go in here. Doggos, relax.
It's always nice to see you from
Come here. Come here. Let's see. 3 medium for spellcraft. Unlocks the... Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need it. I've already got
Let me know
better.
if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revenge.
I feel silly. That should be like early game thing I should have found. Okay. Hello there. You sell cauldrons. I can't hit the interact button with ya. Okay. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Let's see. Map. And quests. Mum's the word. Mum's the word. Map. Hogwarts. Bell Tower. Grant. Divination. Bro, RL please? What does that mean? What does that mean? Good morning.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother? I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature
She
that
using
was
her
spotted in the
proper
woods
name.
near
She
Hogsmeade.
mad.
That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed
I
to leave
see.
the castle.
Perhaps
I
at a
am
later time.
always careful, Mother.
But I'm enjoying
Careful.
Hogwarts.
Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Oh, I'm the worst influence for that.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
That's cool.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Do I side with the mother or... I don't think her mother's a control freak. That's the thing. Doesn't strike me as such.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Okay.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You're welcome.
Revelio.
Oh, where is her mother at?
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh, yeah. Should come back here during the night and get it.
Professor, could you tell me how you and Natty ended up at Hogwarts?
I can. That is an easy question. We are here because of Professor Weasley.
You knew Professor Weasley when you were in Uganda?
I knew of Professor Weasley. As you may or may not be aware, Professor Weasley's work once took her around the globe. Without providing detail that is not mine to share, I can say that she was well known in our wizarding community for, well, sharing magical knowledge between countries.
Professor Weasley seems quite knowledgeable, so I'm not surprised to hear she'd do that sort of thing.
Indeed. Although I suspect there is much about each of your professors that would surprise and impress you. Such exchanges of information, ministry sanctioned or not, have occurred for centuries. It was an African sorcerer, in fact, who shared the unlocking charm with a certain wizard from London. A thief, rather unfortunately.
I see.
But, back to your original question. Professor Weasley had heard of my work and life in Matabeleland, and my time teaching at Ouagadougou. She was deputy headmistress at Hogwarts by then, and when the position of divination professor became available, she contacted me. Her timing was perfect. I had just foreseen a change in Nat's size and my circumstances and knew that we needed to leave Uganda. Natsai was as ready as I was for a new adventure. So, off we went.
Natty has spoken of your move. She was quite kind to me my first day here, in Charms.
That sounds like Natsai. I'm glad she has found a friend in you. Now, I must return to my work. As I've told Natsai, do be careful. I had a vision earlier this year of her with a friend, flying on winged beasts. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she will neither confirm nor deny my visions. Unless it suits her.
Okay, I should remember that in divination classroom. It's one of those things I need to collect at night. I know I could just pass the time and collect it now, but I don't like to waste daylight. Okay. Let's see. Map. Quests. Well, it's a side quest, not a main quest, so... Transfiguration Classroom. Map. Astronomy. There it is. Now, in the Harry Potter books, Professor McGonagall was the teacher Transfiguration. I think it's kind of neat that it's a Weasley that's the teacher of Transfiguration 100 years prior to McGonagall.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Let's do it.
Beautifully done.
Ooh, I got the Spellmaster achievement. I got 2 forbidden spells left to learn. Mwahaha. Mwahaha.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not sure I follow.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Cool, thank you. Ooh, that has a slow recharge time.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. Alright, first Sebastian's quest. Let's see, world map. Ah. Yeah, I'll probably play Rocket League this evening when I get back from... Got a lot of stuff.
Here.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
Historically speaking, there's never been a...
Building.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it. The way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogwarts.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Get away. Unfortunate disappointment. I shall have been.
Kill spells.
Confringo. Glacius.
Losing your stride.
Get us me. I ain't quite finished.
Bombarda. Easily closer.
You won't get away with that.
Glacius.
I should have been.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Well.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Such arrogance. As if you could best the likes of me.
Won't get away with that.
Bombarda. Cruiser. Confringo. No! Bombarda.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Ooh, there's something over here, I think. Alrighty.
Revelio.
Ah, there it is. Right, an enhancement for nice ancient magic focus. Let's go crush our enemies and see them scattered before
I should
us.
tell you, rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice.
That would explain the cobwebs and...
For better or for worse, we're in.
All around.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
I wouldn't say that.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I won't rest.
Confringo! Glacius! Crucio!
That's got my attention. How many loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
I'll be taking that.
Revelio!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Confringo!
Bad spiders.
Revelio!
I'll be taking that. Alrighty. What is up here?
Must be something around here.
Well.
Revelio!
Okay. Well, time to move forward.
Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
That'll do. Oh, that's sad.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Yeah, it's the fun in that. Well.
Reparo.
There we go. Looks like I'm gonna search here real quick.
Confringo.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. You're creepy looking.
Bombarda.
No. Bad spider.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
Huh. I'll be taking that. Thank you.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Ooh. Creepy stuff. Man. Just how many people have disappeared? Think about the number of skulls.
Lumos.
Ooh. That stuff is creepy. Hello, spiders. That might have been overkill for one target.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Let's crush them.
Not quite enough. I won't rest.
Confringo.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting. Crucible.
The room. You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Let's see.
Revelio.
Around in peace.
Well, what is that?
Confringo.
I know how these work. Aha. It's usually like 3 of them.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Well.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this
Revelio.
mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Oh, hello. Well, hello there.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Oh, then you're an a-hole.
Unbelievable.
Now you're just being an a-hole. Alrighty.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
A little mad at Sebastian right now. He's just being a jerk. Like, dude, I'm trying to help you out.
Mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I casually go into spiders' nests and murder them for funsies.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Reparo.
Well, that was...
Confringo! Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
This room is taller than it. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That'll do. I'll be taking that.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Alrighty. Kaboom!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio!
Hang on.
Incendio! Accio!
Yes, sir. Ooh.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Hello. Lots of spiders. Spider. Kaboom, baby.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Huh. I'm gonna guess I'm going this way now.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find it through.
Bombada! Confringo! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio!
Therefore, bone piles must be what we need. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
There you go. Nothing creepy about this place.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Oh,
nice.
Hunt.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Levioso! Depulso! Accio!
Bombarda! Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with reason. That worked. Keep going. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio!
Oh, code. It's code.
Depulso!
Okay, that and...
Accio!
That and...
Wingardium Leviosa!
One more. That one and that one.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I swear, one more pun and I will crucio you.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Bombarda! For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Confringo!
Dead end. Lovely. All that.
Revelio. Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Ooh, that's creepy looking. Okay.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Now we should leave it.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous?
He looks mad.
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
My...
Revelio.
It's a lot of spiders.
Confringo.
Hello, spiders.
Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Crucio. Bombarda.
Another spider.
Confringo.
That's society.
Revelio.
Okay. Let's see.
Confringo.
exit is this way. Nope, it's not. It's this way. Alrighty.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Okay, I believe I'm at a point where I need to stop the stream, but thank you for hanging out with me. Yep. So.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Honestly, Sebastian.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
The place has been attacked.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Well.
That was meant for me. You think this is funny?
Cruise.
One less humour to worry about.
Couldn't bring them. You have to fight. Keep on,
Uncle, to the right!
Got it! Bombarda! Let's get it!
You're not with here. We've got them. Double three. We'll make them cut.
Cruise.
Cover up wise, stop provoking them!
Don't you dare, you little...
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Dang.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Gonna guess.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
That's sad.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
This is a place to save and call it a day. Okay. Alright. Thanks for dropping in. Till next time. Catch you later.